when the father died and stuff like that, the kids would come in and take care. And I went to Vacaville, that's where he lived.
Okay.
Which was outside of San Jose. And I went to visit him. And he invited me in and so forth. And I forgot who I was with at the time. I didn't want to impose too much, so I thanked him for meeting him. And Richard was with us in '59 when we visited Sam Ponetary, he was a gangster. He was in with the mob, and Richard was with us at the Sanssouci Hotel. And I remember he only came as far as the end of the sidewalk. He couldn't go any further than that, or he said somebody would shoot him. He was Al Capone's lieutenant. He protected Al Capone.
This is your relative? Oh, Dad.
Our relatives.
The Bongiovannis.
Richard met.
But he was young,
only
Daddy.
5
He
years
was
old.
young.
Huh?
Richard was young. He probably don't remember.
5 years old.
Well, maybe he would remember. I don't know. I shut this door so I can hear Daddy.
But they were a business family. In fact, my brother Ronnie's godfather was Lord Bongiovanni. I stayed at their house when I was going to Florida, California to go to school. When I went there, stayed overnight, caught the train the next day. On the way back, I came and stayed overnight. Of course, they're all gone now. Yeah, they're all gone.
Who was Illuminata, Dad? She was a dispenser?
Illuminata, which was my great-grandmother, was Illuminata Ponetary Dispenser.
Okay, so she was the Ponetary.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
She was a baker.
Then who was the Bongiovannis?
Old Giovanni was the uncle through marriage.
Okay.
Because it was Illuminata's uncle. It was Illuminata's uncle, right?
Illuminata's...
Because you said it was the Ponetary side that had the
Wait a minute.
engineers.
Old Giovanni was the... I think he was the husband of the Ponetary girl. Because that was Grandma's maiden name.
Yeah. And so they were involved in the freeway.
Yeah, during, what was it, 1955, 57? They were construction people,
Okay.
big company. He was in with Mayor Daley.
Oh,
You've heard of him.
right.
Yeah.
He was a big Magnus Democrat from Illinois,
Okay.
Chicago mayor
Okay.
for many years.
Yeah.
And they were in with his clique.
Okay. What was his heritage? Daley, what was his heritage? Was she Irish?
Yeah. Because the Irish and the Italians got along good. Yeah.
Some water, please.
So maybe Rosie likes cars because of all these family people who were involved in, you said Uncle Roscoe made Matchbox cars?
I think they sell for 99 cents. They're little cars like that. We used to make them in the basement of the house.
How'd you do that?
He had molds. He would make a few of them. But then he had a big company that made them. And his biggest customer was Kresge, SS Kresge, which is Kmart.
Oh my gosh. Did you paint them or just cook them? You poured the molds. Did you paint them?
No, we didn't pay them.
He got a lot of free help from you guys.
And I remember he used to pay us in silver dimes. He used to go to the bank. He was very odd because when I got older,
Yeah.
I remember one of the girls at the bank that I knew called me on the phone because he was going there with royalty checks.
Oh.
And when he was going with the royalty checks, that was big money in those days when you got thousands of dollars. So they called me on the phone and said, because I was close with him, I went to Washington for him and to Ford Motor Company, 1963, June. And I went to the Henry Ford offices in Dearborn, Michigan. And I went to the office and I wanted to see Henry Ford, his son. And the girl says, he's in a meeting and he can't see you today. But if you'll leave your name, and because I said I told her the story about Uncle Rob. She says, just a minute. So she called Henry Ford up and he says, tells the gentleman I want to see him on Thursday. This was a Tuesday. So I called him on the phone.